Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today for our practice. I'm Charley and this is Yoga4Dancers. I'm here at Swindon Dance. I'm going to be leading you through the next 30 minutes. Our flow today is all kind of designed to find freedom and fluidity in our bodies. So that's kind of our intention. So we'll play with a lot of spinal movements and integrating the breath into full body movement and getting that kind of heat circulating around the whole system and blood flowing. So you could see it as a warm-up sort of practice. It was intended to guide you through a warm-up before maybe an audition sort of situation or scenario. So, you know, it's not the same as when you just come into the studio and you start rolling around and warming your body up on an average day. When you are maybe trying to prepare or warm the body up safely and efficiently before an audition, there's a whole lot of other stuff going on in the mind. So maybe some nervousness or some question marks of uncertainty of what's going to happen, or maybe that self-doubt story starts to play in the mind and we get a bit caught up in all this other stuff, and it's harder to come into your own skin and land into your body and start moving as you. So this flow could be hopefully a really nice way for you to start to feel good moving as you. So seeing if you can let go of any of that stuff that gets in the way of kind of blocking you from stepping into your wholeness, from feeling good in your body, feeling good in your own skin. So this is obviously a flow that I'll offer stuff out for you, but if you want to take it somewhere else or bring in your own sort of sense of play or creativity with it, please do so. So you're warming your body up, and you know your body better than I if you ever need to pause or miss stuff out. And you might even take snippets of it and weave it into your own warm-up after you've done it a couple of times. Stuff you like, take it. Stuff you don't like, leave it. It's yours to play with, and hopefully enjoy, and hopefully you leave feeling refreshed and energized and more comfortable in your body. And yeah, just remember that, you know, nobody can feel what you feel or think how you think. Nobody can be you, and that's almost your power. And so this is for you to harness that and roll with that. So come and join me in a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged as I am, or you could choose to sit over on your knees if that works for you. So just find your sit bones, allow the pelvis to be nice and heavy, palms can just rest easy anywhere in your lap, your thighs, again up or down, maybe even in your center. We'll just take a little moment to arrive before we get moving. So allow the shoulders to roll down the back and see if you can close down your eyes. And just settle into the seat that you've chosen to take. Take a really big breath in through the nose. And let it fall nice and easy through the mouth. Again, big conscious inhale through the nostrils. And exhaling through the mouth. Last one. This time, as you breathe in fully, take a little pause at the top of the breath where you can't take in any more air and hold it inside of you. And then big release through the mouth. Good. And now just letting the lips close softly. I'll just take a few more moments to get nice and quiet in your seat. I'd like you to start to smooth out your inhale and exhale through the nose. Now it might be nice to even place maybe one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly here, as a way to start to bring more awareness into your breath, if that feels comfortable for you. So you're not forcing the breath anywhere that feels uncomfortable. And you're just smoothing it out as a way to start to relax the muscles. And feel into that a little rhythm of you, that intimate pulse of you and your breath. So be so unique as you are. And see if you can start to switch off from any disturbances or busyness of the mind or stuff going on in the environment around you as you tune into this more subtle place of you with your breath. Maybe softening a bit deeper into the heaviness of the pelvis. Softening around the face. Take a couple more rounds of breath in this way. Good, last one. And when you're ready, just bringing the palms onto the lap, blink open the eyes, take another inhale, scoop the air, sweep the arms to the sky. As you exhale, collect prayer to heart center. Take another inhale as you interlace your fingers. And big exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, shrug the shoulders. Now from here, press your palms up towards the ceiling as you grow tall. And on your exhale, just floating over towards the right-hand side. So your left palm can come across the thigh or the knee, right fingers fall behind you. Take a breath here, grow nice and long. And as you exhale, draw the belly in, sink a bit deeper into your twist. Slowly release, come back to center. One more time, inhale, scoop the air. Exhale, prayer to heart, grow tall through the spine. Interlace as you inhale. And exhale, round the spine. Take a little rock to the shoulders if you like here. Keep pressing the palms to the ceiling, grow nice and tall. And then exhale, fly the arms to the left. Take your time here, big inhale, lifting out of the waist. And then exhale, softening into the twist. Again, let the breath still flow nice and easy through the rib cage here. And slowly release. Take hold around the outside of the knees if you're sitting cross-legged. Give yourself a little cuddle before rolling onto over the knees and into a child's pose. Maybe the knees are a little bit wider here. Reaching the arms nice and long, grounding down through the forehead. Heaviness again, and just allowing the earth to hold you. From here, start to press down through the palms as you roll up through a round spine, coming into all fours. On the exhale, a little softening of the elbows. Start to arc the spine as you send the pelvis down to that child's pose. It's like a waving cat-cow. Big inhale, round the spine, lifting up. Exhale, long breath sends you back. Take one or two more. Maybe finding a nice rhythm with your breath. Freeing up the spine. And opening and folding the body. Last one coming up. And as you arrive in your table, just take a moment to stack your bones. So knees come underneath the hips, palms underneath the shoulders. From here, start to bend your right knee, toes reach to the ceiling as you inhale, broaden the heart, look up. Then exhale, curl knee to nose, belly draws in. Another like that, press the floor away, inhale, reach the toes. Exhale, curl it in. Last one, big inhale, broaden across the front of the chest. And this time start to open the hip and weave the foot all the way forward, stepping outside the palm, toes can turn out here as you start to sink the hips all the way down. Good, from here, take an inhale, see if you can broaden the heart forwards. As you exhale, flexing the right toes, nice big round of the spine, folds. Inhale, breath softens the hips, so we're never really stopping. We're just rocking forward and back, finding a little movement, waking up the hips and the hamstrings. Last time coming forward, big inhale. As you exhale, bring both palms underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toes. See if you can press the floor away lightly. Step the foot, come into our first downward facing dog. And start to find any little movements here. You can
be playful and free. Maybe have a little bounce, have a little shake of the neck, have a little wiggle, pedal out through the feet. Whatever you need right now to just land in your down dog. Okay, and then just check that the feet are nice and hip width, knees can be soft. And just step the toes a little bit closer to the hands. Again, don't have to jam the heels down. Heels can lift off, knees can bend. Take a big inhale, come high onto the toes. As you exhale, twist the knees to the right, press the pelvis down. So you're really pressing through both palms, chest stays forward. Inhale, come high onto the toes. Exhale, twist to the other side, empty the breath. Take a couple more of these side to side with your breath. So you're emptying all of the breath as you twist and stretch out through the spine, through the back. Last time, coming high on the toes. And exhale, sink downward facing dog. Take a huge breath in. And then slowly lower the knees. Send it down into that child's pose again. Just pause. Let the earth again hold you. Relax the fingers. Take a breath. Let it fall through the mouth. And we'll start that waving cat-cow again. So really root down through the palms. Big inhale, roll through the spine. And exhale, a little arc of the tailbone. Press it back. And you can do this maybe with the eyes closed. Just starting to find that sort of continuous motion rippling through the body like a wave. Maybe finding more space and life and breath through the whole body. So it's all kind of big integrated movement. And the next time you come up again, just take a moment to find your neutral spine. Any other little wiggles you want to roll through here, that's cool. Do your thing before we take the second leg. And just be careful that you haven't got big locked out elbows here. So a little softening here, nice and easy. Left toes start to reach, almost as though the crown of your head will lightly reach the toes. And then draw the belly in, round the spine, so you're pressing knee to nose. Inhale, reach the toes long, open the heart. Exhale, curl, press the body. Last time, big reach, high. Slowly open the hip and snake the foot outside the left palm. Again, toes can turn out a bit. You might have a little wriggle around here before coming onto your fingertips. Softening the hips down, opening the heart. Big breath in. And then big breath out, flexing the left toes. And this might be a really small bend. You can even pad the hands back. Remember, just take this little rock with your breath in your own time, in your own fluid way. Nice and easy. And last time, coming forward. And bringing both palms down, tuck the back toes, draw the belly in, press the floor away. Come into your downward facing dog. Again, any other little movements here, a bend of one knee and then the other. You can let it be really simple and soft, or maybe a bit more free here before you settle in your down dog. Remembering knees can soften anytime you like here. Start to draw your shoulders down the back body. Take a conscious breath in. And sigh it out through the mouth. Next time you inhale, come high onto the toes. And like you're softening them into little clouds or sponges, exhale, reroute the heels. Good. Take a big bend in the knees. Slowly pad your hands all the way to meet your feet at the back of the mat. Allow the body to just hang over the thighs. So if you need to take a big bend, that's totally fine. Maybe you just chill out here. You might take a little sway. Maybe you hold the elbows. Just allowing the top of the head to be really relaxed. So noticing if there's any areas of tension that have crept into the body anywhere, or if the feet are gripping on, can you spread them down through the earth? And then release this little sway, hanging heavy. Take a big inhale. Lift the body halfway, long spine, as your arms draw either side of the body. Aeroplane arms. Belly draws in, chest is open. And then exhale, fold it down. Take an even deeper bend in the knees as you let your arms hang nice and heavy. Roll the body all the way to stand. Head is the last thing that arrives. When you do arrive, big inhale, reaching the arms high. Collect your palms in prayer as you draw it past your third eye, down towards your heart. Just collect everything for a moment. Take a sweet inhale and a soft exhale. Just lower the palms down either side of the body. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, leading with the crown of the head, let everything roll down. Keep leading with the top of the head as you walk your way all the way out into a high plank. A little pause here. Hands underneath the shoulders, drawing the belly in, a little rounding of the spine. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, lower your knees, untuck your toes, lower all the way down to the ground. From here, let everything be relaxed for a moment. As you find the placement of your fingertips, you could keep palms down if you like. You're trying to draw them maybe a bit further forward than the shoulders, but nice and wide. Elbows lift up. Root down through the tops of the feet as you inhale. Take it as far as you like, little Cobra pose. Now big exhale, twist right ear, right shoulder to the center of your mat. Inhale, ripple back through center, lifting tall. Exhale, big twist. One more time each side. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, twist. Last time, big inhale coming through center. Exhale, empty the breath. Inhale to lift, maybe a bit higher. And then send the heart all the way down. Palms draw close to the rib cage. You can press up through a high plank, or you can softly press over your knees, coming into our downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And next time you inhale, come high onto your toes. Gaze comes forward to the hands. You can take a big bend and hop to the top of the mat, or you might step right foot, then left foot. Let's allow the feet again to be nice and hip width here. On your next inhale, again, aeroplane arms, lifting the heart. Knees can stay soft here, halfway. As you exhale, resist the floor as you start to sit down into that chair pose, coming into your Utkatasana. Again, knees can be nice and buoyant. They're tracking over the line of the toes. Draw the belly in and soften the shoulders. Relax the face if you can. Take another inhale. As you exhale, start to pour the weight over to the right side. To steady the balance, gaze can come down. So you start to peel left toes off, come into a little ball. Now from here, float, fly left leg long, moving through your warrior three. See how slowly and lightly you can step it back. Coming all the way into your high lunge. Again, maybe a buoyancy of the legs here. Take an inhale, reach your arms tall. As you exhale, press your back heel away from you. Draw the elbows wide, coming through a back bend. Start to fold forwards. Softening the back knee, sweep the arms. Inhale through a round spine. And then exhale, swimming the arms. Fold you forwards. Big inhale, sweeping through a nice big rounded spine. Last time, press the palms wide. Keep coming forward. Palms find the front of the mat, so framing the right foot. See how lightly you can press the floor away. Sweep the leg all the way high. Now enjoy this moment as you take a big opening of the hip, bending the top knee. Maybe you roll out the ankle, maybe a little circle of the knee into the hip sockets. Just be careful that your weight distribution between your hands is still even. Maybe the left knee softens, that's totally fine. And then taking a moment to pause. Another inhale draws you high onto the left toes. As you exhale, right knee comes through center, step it in between the hands. Spin on the ball of the back toe, plant the heel down. Hips are open as you sweep left arm, right arm, moving all the way into your reverse warrior. So that right knee is bent, stacked over that ankle. Left foot is rooting you down. Maybe the gaze comes to the back. This left palm rests lightly. Take another inhale. And then exhale, right forearm finds the top of the thigh. Take a big sweep of the left arm all the way forward and coming open into your twist. You're spinning your heart towards the ceiling. Soften the gaze and come back to that gorgeous rhythm. Soft inhale and exhale through the nose. Take another breath in here. As you exhale, both palms come down. Start to turn your toes in as you walk your way all the way to the back of your mats. Bending into the left knee, flexing the right toes. You might need to adjust the foot. This left heel can stay lifted or it can come down. Left fingers will root you down as you take a big reach towards the toes. So your right toes. Inhale, lifting up through the twist, all the way up and over, complete the circle until you pad your way back like a little creature, coming to the top of the mat, frame the right foot, press the floor away, step back, downward facing dog. Option to pause here. Maybe you come into your child's pose, or you can join me by moving through a vinyasa, coming forward. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, heart comes down. Inhale, little back bend. And exhale, send the body down. Just slightly come back all the way into that nice, restful child's pose. Take a generous full breath into the whole of your rib cage. And sigh it out through the mouth. Soften, start to surrender into the ground. Few breaths here. Let's see if you can enjoy this moment of pause. And just allow, if there's been any kind of busyness still going on in the mind or any stuff kind of getting in the way, or if you've got caught up on, judging, or if you wobbled, see if you can let it go. It doesn't really exist anymore. And just keep coming back to the breath and keep taking it as far as feels good for you. Keep moving in your own way, in your own pace. Take one more breath here. And whenever you're ready, starting to find your way back into your downward facing dog. Maybe noticing a bit more heat in the body. If you need to take any other little wriggles here, do so before you settle into your downward facing dog. Searching for more length and space through the spine. Soften around the neck, remember. Take an inhale, come high onto your toes, gaze to your hands. Take a big bend in the knees, either step or hop to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width. Big inhale, aeroplane arms lifting halfway. Again, root down through the feet, nice, long through the back of the neck. And now exhale, resist the floor as you come all the way into that chair pose. Little bounce in the knees here if you like. Try to keep that connection with the bottom two ribs and the belly button, so we're not kind of just hanging out in a banana back. And then start to bring your gaze down as you pull your weight over to the left side. Keep the breath flowing. Notice if you tense up. See if you can curl in as you find your balance. And nice and lightly start to float the right leg long, opening just for a moment through your warrior three. How slow and juicy can you step back as you find your high lunge? Just stepping the feet if you need to adjust them. Find that place that feels stable for you. Take another inhale, lifting through the fingers. Now exhale, press the back heel down, open the heart, fold forwards. Start this little journey with your own breath. Inhale to lift, exhale to press. And last time, coming forward with the heart, bring your hands either side of the left leg. See if you can lightly press the floor away. Sweep left leg all the way high and slowly begin to open the hip. Big bend in the knee. Whew. Now checking if the shoulders are up by the ears, let them draw down the back. Soften the right knee if you like, roll out the ankle. Stacking that left hip on top of the right. And then maybe you weave a few circles of the knee. One way, then the other. Again, searching for space and freedom, even here. Stay nice and anchored down as you inhale, come high onto the right toes. Use your center, knee to nose. See how lightly you can step the foot down. Bring that back heel down. So you're rooting through both feet. Big sweep of the right arm, left arm through your warrior two. Continue to lift up and back. So you're spreading the weight evenly through the feet. And the upper body, maybe it's just a light reach towards the ceiling, or maybe you take it a bit deeper, as long as the breath still feels nice and spacious. And exhale, left forearm finds the thigh. Stay connected with this back heel as you sweep right arm forward. Now use this space under the left shoulder to spin the heart towards the ceiling. If this hurts the gaze looking up causes any discomfort for the back of the neck, maybe take it side on. Take another big breath in here. Then exhale, fingers come all the way down. Turning the toes out, walk your way over to the right-hand side. Now this heel can stay lifted, remember. Left toes flex towards the ceiling. Anchor down through the right fingers. Take a big reach all the way to the left toes. Up and over through the twist. Open the heart. Keep circling all the way around. Now maybe you pad the hands, or you can hover them above the ground as you come back around. Frame that left foot. Lightly step it back. Downward facing dog. Option to pause here. Or join me coming forward, finding that high plank. Now you might take the variation we did before by lowering the knees. Or if you want a bit more of a challenge, coming forward over the wrists, inhale. As you exhale, halfway down, shoulders stay above the elbows. Inhale, pelvis hangs heavy, roll over the toes. Exhale, chin to chest. We'll meet in a down dog. Or maybe you take it into your child's. You decide. Maybe you soften the knees here. Take a few grounding breaths. Slowing the breath down. Take a sweet inhale. And big release through the mouth. In your own time, if you're not there already, just send the knees down. They can be wide, or if you like, maybe closing the knees in, taking the arms behind you, curling everything in, reconnecting also your focus back inward to that intimacy of you with your breath, that rhythm of you, nobody else. See if you can feel the back of the heart expanding and softening as you exhale. Last few breaths. And when you're ready, rolling the body too. Just sweep the legs around. Just find a nice tall position on your seat, on your sit bones. Left foot will draw into the thigh. Let it fall anywhere it likes without opening the hips, so we'll just keep everything square. Maybe you hang out here, this might be enough today. Just lifting out of the waist. Or take a big reach of your arms up as you inhale. And then exhale, reach over. And without forcing your way to the foot, just allow the body to fold. This knee can soften a little bit. Or you can take hold if that feels comfortable. Or just take a couple breaths. Maybe there's a little pulse with the breath here. And slowly rolling the spine long long. Take this left palm behind you, close to the pelvis. Root down through the right toes, coming up onto the knees. Open the heart, big breath in. Gaze come forward like sand, swimming down. Whew. Swap the legs over, nice and easy. Again, stay with the rhythm of your breath. Using the exhale to fold, close down the eyes, not caring about wherever you landed. Maybe you're here, that's totally fine. Maybe you fold a bit deeper, maybe this side feels different to the other, but without forcing yourself, just allow the body to hang where it wants to today. Maybe you find a little rhythm with the breath again. Remember, we're just finding fluidity and freedom, searching for more space in the body. So less force, less effort. Last breath. And when you're ready, anchor down through your seat to rise up. Right palm falls behind you. Big inhale, open the front body, expand into the space. Be as big as you can. And then soften everything down. Just step your feet forward. Come all the way to the top of your mat. Take a reach of both arms forward. Turn the palms up like a little offering in front of you. As you exhale, keep your feet nice and anchored as you round through every single little vertebrae until you come onto the back of the body. Hug the knees in. Give yourself a gorgeous, well-deserved hug. Take a little rock side to side. You might take happy baby. You might take some gentle twists. Just bringing our awareness and energy way down. Maybe you take a little swipe over the knees side to side. See if you can again stay present with the breath. So let it be nice and soft. And whenever you are ready to join me in finding our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So lying the legs out long, let the feet roll out to the side, getting really comfortable. Feel free to put on some layers. And we'll just enjoy these next few moments. Try not to rid yourself of this gorgeous time to find some stillness, find some pause, and see if you can notice if the mind is already being pulled off into what you've got going on later or what's coming up next, or if you're going on to something else. See if you can still stay in this present moment. Stay with the breath. Just let it find its own rhythm now. There's a real heaviness in the bones as your muscles sort of roll away. So there's absolutely no more holding on or having to do anything other than just be exactly as you are in this moment. Take a really big full breath in, filling the belly, rising into the heart, holding at the top, and then let it go. All of the breath empties. Gently taking your time to bring more life and movement into your fingers, your toes. See if you can keep your eyes closed. Just slowly bringing more awareness into the space. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You're just slightly kind of wiggling, reawakening yourself up. Maybe you flex the feet, point the toes. You might hug your knees into the chest. Maybe curling in like a little ball again. You could roll onto one side, pausing there, or you can take a nice little rock up and down the spine. Roll yourself up to a comfortable seat. It's how we started our practice. Take all the time you need to join me here. See if you can reclose the eyes if you've opened them, drawing your prayer to your heart center. Anchor down through the pelvis. Bow down your head ever so slightly. Say a little thank you to you for taking this time out of your day, for moving as you move, dancing your own dance. If you can stay true to you with whatever you need through the rest of your day, whatever you've got going on. Take a sweet breath in. And softly let it fall. Thank you so much. Namaste.